10 things poor people do that rich don't. Things poor people do that rich don't. The majority of people will place their money in the bank or safe investment portfolios. Few people will withdraw their money and create products or services for people who have lots of money. Few will be able to continue making money. The majority of people will search for the perfect car, home, or the latest gadget. Will likely return to where it was in 5 to 10 more years. Maybe a little worse, because there will be more people who are poor and have inflated egos. This is the key point: if you don't change your mind, nothing will change. Let's now look at 10 things poor people do that rich don't. You are welcome to After School Africa if you're new. Are you looking to become wiser? 1. They don't get the game. What is the game? The game of numbers. Poor people complain that entertainers make so much, while hardworking teachers get miserable wages. They don't realize that numbers attract wealth. Your earnings are directly proportional to the number of people that you serve in society. 2. Inadequacy of value systems. Values are an essential part of life. They guide, navigate, and drive fulfillment. Without positive character and values, a person is truly poor. A man without values is like an unguided ship that is being tossed about by the wind. He has no sense of purpose. 3. No birth control. Children need to have access to quality health care, good education, and decent clothing. Unfortunately, these things require a lot of money. Ironically, while poor people can have children without any restraints, wealthy people tend to be more careful about having fewer children. This is how poverty perpetuates a cycle of poverty. 4. Flawed priorities. Everyone has priorities. People choose what they do with their time according to their preferences. For example, poor people prioritize based on emotion and what is easiest for them, while wealthy people prioritize based on what's most important. 5. Ineffective time management. Robert Kiyosaki is a renowned writer and financial advisor. The only thing that makes a person rich or poor is the way they spend their time. Time is the greatest enemy of the poor. He realizes in his later years that he was wasting his time. The wealthy understand the importance of time management and pay others to manage less important tasks. 6. They lack motivation. Motivation is derived from the word motive. Motive is derived from the verb to move. Motivated people move when they have a reason. This is moving to accomplish a purpose. Poor people don't have the motivation to make intentional moves or make sacrifices. To be successful, you have to start with why. 7. They work only for money. A job is essential for the average person to be able to pay their bills and live comfortably. Successful people learn from their job. 8. Insufficient strategic investment. Poor people aren't likely to invest in assets that produce returns or appreciate. They don't invest in real estate, properties, businesses, or people. They believe God will provide and that tomorrow will be taken care of by Him. Wealthy people invest in assets that increase in value. 9. You can't run without a budget. Poor people aren't planners. They aren't financially responsible and manage their finances without any financial planning. The rich shouldn't encourage this lack of financial accountability. The wealthy don't make impulse purchases. Any financial transaction or commitment must be recorded. 10. They depend on their willpower. Did you ever feel a rush of energy to get started? Did you ever feel that surge of energy to create something? It is unlikely. Succession requires that you can use your willpower and good intentions. They rely on systems, habits, and routines to keep them going. Poor people rely on their willpower and wonder why they can't stick with random decisions. Thank you.